Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the League War Wednesdays. I am a host, Miss Phins. I am a hot mess right now because I'm missing the top of the Sharpie. Oh, okay, we're good. We're back. Where are we? I need some lights. Boom, let's get it. What's up, guys? He, she, they, them. Everybody, welcomes. Uh, we got a show tonight. It's gonna be awesome. Thank you so much, y'all, for coming through to League Wide Wednesday. Obviously, we do this puppy every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. Myself and my awesome co-host, Monsieur Culler Commentary. He does these every day, every Wednesday with me. Every Wednesday with me. What a color!
My score.
What? Your score?
Score. Yeah. I'm creeping back on y'all. I'm telling you, all y'all have to do is have one bad week and I'm right back in it.
Dude, I don't know. I don't even know. I haven't even checked it. I don't even know how I
I
did.
keep putting them together. I was
Because you keep doing those pick'ems. I mean, in your parlays. I mean,
yeah, I was 10-4 last week.
congrats, dude. Okay, let's see how we did.
Trouble
Let's see
is,
how.
everybody else was 10-4 too. So
Uh,
I have
well,
to wait for somebody to have a bad week.
shout out to Chef Jew first in the building. What up, Chef Jew? Mr. Julian. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Oh, YouTube's. There I am. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to all the members club. Yep, the ambassador is here. Cop your Miss Finn shirts. It's awesome. It's going to a great cause, man. And you know, it's what we do. We want to pay for you guys. That's all I can say. And we need 445 more subs to get to 2,000. So let's do it. 445. Let's get her done, guys. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. What you were saying, Culler?
I said I got mine. It was hand delivered to me by Miss Finn's little brother. Right there at Hard Rock.
Yeah. Brethren Phins. So it was pretty cool. It was I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed it. Man, I had a lot of fun that game. Dude. Your mom's had a lot of fun. Seriously. Plus, I'm pretty sure I'm her favorite because it's always a party with me. You know what I mean? It's a party. It's a party. It's like, how much freaky juice do you want? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, real quick before we get started, just so you guys know, this is being brought to you tonight. It's being brought to you by the one and only Chef Jew and Chef Juice Catering. Are you looking to get some sweet treats for your next birthday, party, business, or office party? With mouth-watering cookies, cakes, spice, and more, please go ahead and call Chef Jew at 786-804-8096. That's 786-804-8096. Or you could go ahead and message via Facebook Messenger or Instagram at Chef Jew, J-U Catering for more information, and mention Miss Fans to get 10% off your order. Order. So y'all can do it like Tua, you know what I mean? Because he's super excited. He loves Chef Juice, cookies, cakes, pies, and more. Okay? Chef Jew, your cookies were requested, sir. By the way, my little brother absolutely loved the chocolate chip cookies. He's a cookie monster. So, kids, what do you expect? You know. But Color, man, you said you went 10-7. Okay. I see how I did.
10-4.
10-4. Oh, sorry, I was forecasting the Dolphins record for this year, whilst we sneak into the, you know, into the playoffs. By the way, I don't know if you caught my show this morning, all of it, but I feel like I might have gone a little too ham on the Dolphins. And maybe people felt a little bit, I don't know. I don't know, because maybe my truth set me free and everybody else was watching. Because I think I'm up to like 400 and something views. And I'm like, this is what people want.
Interesting.
Not that I don't tell the truth. I'm just saying,
I had a slow afternoon evening.
Really?
Yeah, that's weird. Everybody was just up this morning, I guess.
Yeah.
Waiting for that Dolphins talk.
Honestly, I was very vulnerable this morning. I really was. Because, you know, as a fan, we love our teams too much, you know, and sometimes they let us down, you know, and sometimes we don't want to hear the truth. I don't want to hear. Don't tell me, you know. I want to hear. Give me some good news. But I'll tell you this.
I got some good news.
Give us some good news, sir.
3 of the semifinalists for Hall of Fame. 3 of them are from Palm Beach County.
Palm Beach, stand up, 561, baby.
Anquan Bolden, Vince Wilfork, and the pride of Palm Beach County, Fred Taylor.
That's awesome, man. That is so amazing. And, ladies and gentlemen, in addition to that, I've got another awesome individual whom also received that great honor. That was Monsieur Richmond Webb, ladies and gentlemen. Richmond Webb absolutely went ahead and let me put this one on. There you go. Richmond Webb actually was one of the finalists, guys. He made it.
So that's 4 people.
Look at that.
This year that have played football on South Florida grass.
Exactly. Look at that. That's his shirt that I'm wearing, but that's, you know, when we were heavily doing it. This is when OJ and him, and we were doing an event for him on one of the weekends. That's Miss Phins right there. You know, this is
Is that Kadeem?
Yes, it is Kadeem.
Wow.
From across the pond.
He didn't melt? I figured he'd melt in South Florida.
No, and look at this. One Hall of Famer, a future Hall of Famer, and me.
Isn't that amazing that Zach Thomas isn't much taller than you are? Isn't that just amazing?
I know. I'm 5'7", guys. I'm not sure. You know,
like world renowned, linebacker in the NFL. Ain't much taller than Miss Phins.
No, not really. Actually, not really. And there you go. There's Mr. Webb right there. You see, man, it's been a journey. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a journey.
Now we just got to turn that aqua jacket gold.
Exactly. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. I'll tell you this. Having him on there, man, it's gonna be next level. Chef Juice says, shout out to Richmond One on making it to the next round of finalists. It's around the 25, guys. This is tough. Because if I'm not mistaken, only 12 make it, right?
No, they don't have any. There's no set number. It's usually 4 to 9 every class is what the
average.
The Google search said, yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna be tough. Oh man, seriously, we gotta get
something like that.
We gotta get him in. We definitely gotta get him in. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very excited, and I think that he can actually make it happen. And if we can do this, man, shoot, it'll be amazing. You know, it'll be amazing.
Since it's League Wide Wednesday, some other notables: Terrell Suggs from that vaunted Ravens defense.
Yeah, actually, I have the picture here. So Since you're talking about it, go ahead. That's
Yeah,
perfect for Levi.
you have
Mm-hmm.
what's his name? James Harrison from the Steelers, and Rodney Harrison, Patriots.
You also have Heinz Ward. He's a
Heinz Ward,
Steeler.
yep.
Yeah, he's my again, my brother's a Steelers. One of them. It's a Steelers fan. So
Steve Wisniewski, old raw
I got you.
dude
I got
from the
you.
Raiders back in the day.
I'm pulling her up right now. Uh,
Now this is for the modern era player category because
mm-hmm.
they have it categorized now. I think modern era, past era, and also executives, like non-player.
What he said. So yeah, you see here, ladies and gentlemen, these are the finalists. They have made it. Congratulations to them. This is, I mean,
Torrey Holt, Eli Manning,
Hall of Fame. Yeah, well, the semifinals, Hall of Fame semifinals. So this is
Reggie Wayne, another Hurricane. So that's 5 players that have played in South Florida at some point in
Antonio
their career.
Gates, top 3 all-time tight end ever. Tony Gonzalez is my favorite tight end, but Antonio Gates is right up there, man.
Steve Smith Sr., the man can literally punch his way into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Literally, Vinatieri, kicker, man.
Steve Smith Sr., they could put the hunk of bronze down on the table and he could just stare at it and it'll carve itself. You know what I mean?
Probably. But I'll tell you this. I think this is for me, this is wonderful because it's a great group of guys. And for us to be able to, and I really do hope that they do let him get in because he only has, so Richmond went, ladies and gentlemen, so you guys understand how this works. He only has 3 more years of early bird, not early bird, what the heck am I saying? Ooh,
but look at them mean eyes, looking at them Aquavision, looking out.
I don't know what I did. Hold on, let me redo that
on your shoulder.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
You're not a god, Miss Phins. You're not a god.
Of course I'm not, man. There's only one. There's only one. Let's see. Save this. Is this better? Yeah, I'll take that. It still creeps, but I'll take it.
Oh, look at that. Look, now
Hey!
we got it.
I don't mind this. It's fine.
Here, I can just do this momentarily.
You have me do all this, and you just gonna do that? I'm going back.
Or even something like maybe this. There we go.
Yeah. I like that one. Okay. Let's get back to it. It is League Wide Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. This is season 3, episode 12, week 12 pick'ems, guys. We always give you our weekly schedule reviews. We're gonna go over that in just a minute. We're gonna give you our pick'ems for the upcoming week 12, and we're also gonna go over our impact players. Right now, we're just focusing on the fact that the semi-finalist of the Pro Football Hall of Fame list has been selected, and these are the great men who are gonna get an opportunity to go ahead and be forever immortalized.
Adam Vinatieri is a shoe-in. No pun intended.
I told you about him. Kicker. He's definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer. So is Eli. Look, Eli. In my opinion,
look, Adam Vinatieri is a shoo-in because he put his best foot forward. You know.
And you and your punts.
My punts.
Exactly.
I see what you did there. No puns intended. Luke
Uh,
Kuechly, definitely a star. Probably a little too early for him. And everybody,
yeah.
keep in mind, for those of you that don't be disappointed if Richmond don't get in. Okay, look, come to find out, it's his first ballot. So
No, it's not.
yeah,
He's been in the top 50, but not
right.
25.
But he's never been an actual semifinalist like
Yeah, this is the
so
first
far.
time.
You know? Right. So
Which to me, we're gonna say this is it.
like this is the first time he's ever been in consideration, like by the voters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think to be honest with you, we've been pushing for such a hard campaign. I think this is it. I'm gonna stay positive. I think the guys that are like shoe-ins, Eli Manning, first ballot. We already know this. Vinatieri, like you said, already know this. I think those two are like first ballot, absolute gonna go. I think Suggs might be the other one.
Mm-hmm.
That I would say like shoe in for sure.
See, I think Richmond should be a first ballot, but at the
Yeah,
same time,
but this isn't his first ballot then.
no, not first ballot, but this is his
But
first final cut.
first semifinal, yeah,
Right.
semifinal. So
I think he should get in simply because you know, and I know a lot of people don't know this because we didn't win any championships through that era, so the accolades are not there. But anybody would have to know that first of all, Marino's sack numbers went through the floor in his rookie year, and he was defending against guys the likes of Bruce Smith in Buffalo, you know what I mean, and a whole bunch of other great pass rushers. Okay, and secondly, remember that time that was not the '70s, Miss Phins, where we had a running game. Remember that one time that was not the '70s that we could
Ricky
actually run.
Williams, the
That we could,
2000s.
no, before that, but where we could
Oh,
actually run the ball
bro,
like
I wasn't
consistently.
born for that.
I'm talking about with Dan Marino. Remember that time when we could run the ball with Dan Marino?
Mm,
Yeah, that was because of Richmond Webb and Keith Sims. You know, so
mm,
just
mm.
saying.
Well, I'll tell you this. I
We
think
didn't have no Ricky Williams, and we were running the ball.
yeah. What's up, Iceman in the building? What's up, Mrs. Fins? Been a while. You're good. Fins up, man. Fins.
What's up, Miss Fins? Been a while. Hope you're good. Fins up.
Every time. I love Iceman. What's up, Iceman? Always from Twitter. I always every time the words "It's been a while" like that song always get like my brain instantly goes to that song. Instantly goes to the song. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time watching League Wide Wednesday, guess what? You're gonna have a lot of fun here because we go in and out of stuff literally all the time. So you're gonna have fun. But let's go ahead and get to these games, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I got
let's
a hard
do these
break
scores.
tonight. I got so much stuff to do tonight. Oh my god, it's unreal, Miss Fins.
What are you doing tonight?
I've got to get my apartment ready for Mom. She's going to the dentist tomorrow, and she's gonna be here for a couple of days.
Your mother is going to the dentist tomorrow, so is mine.
Really? That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Well, she's gonna need like a couple of days to convalesce, so she's gonna be recovering here.
Probably sounds like me when I first got 3 of my wisdom teeth pulled out. Man, I couldn't drive, obviously, because I'm heavily sedated. And my sorority sister, man, my little sister, she was making fun of me the whole time because I was like, oh, yeah, you would. Like, there's video out there. I'm like, you better not show this to nobody.
Yeah,
nobody.
So I got to make it less like a bachelor pad and more like a home. You know what I mean? Before she
like
gets
a
here.
Livable spot,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, it's not that bad, but you know what I mean. I was like, probably should vacuum and stuff like that.
Okay, no judgment, dude. I have brothers. Cheers, Culler and Miss Phins. Have a great show. I'll swing by post. Peace.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, let's get these puppies bigger because this is tiny. I can't even read it.
I might actually, pull the banana peel off the side of the garbage can and take the garbage out. I'm kidding.
Mm,
I was
mm.
referring to that Simpsons episode when Homer couldn't get the banana peel to stay on top of the garbage, so without it collapsing, so he stapled it to the side of the garbage.
That's actually not. It's actually kind of smart. I'm not gonna lie.
Like he kept putting the peel up on top of the heap, and it kept shaking. So he's like, so he just stapled it to the side of the can.
Sorry. Okay. Where we started, Culler, I'm gonna need you to like run through these because I got something I gotta do right now.
But
So,
I don't know what the scores were. Like what
bro,
we
they're
chose.
on your screen.
Yeah, but I don't know what we chose.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, see how that
I
don't
can
really
tell
work.
you. You just asked me.
I just ask you. Oh, well, what if I don't?
Okay.
How
You
am I
picked
supposed
the
to know I need to ask
Eagles.
you?
I picked the commies. Eagles won 26-18. They're on a tear.
Burn through them
Next.
and let me know if there's any scores that we got right. How about that? I'll burn through them
Fine.
and you just
Catch me
stop me if
outside. How about that?
there's any scores you see that we got really
Packers,
close.
Bears. Packers won by the chin and chin chin. We both picked the Packers. Yeehaw. Okay. Next. Lions, Jaguars.
What was my
Dude,
score for that game?
I'm so disappointed in you.
Oh, it was not the one that I wanted to.
I am so disappointed in you. This morning I was like, hey, I think Culler might have gotten it finally. And you didn't even do it this
Wait, did
morning.
Xfinity really just give me a interrupted pop up to sell me a smartphone? Like a
I don't know.
hardware level pop up?
I don't know.
You've got to be kidding me. Oh, they're gonna hear from me. Anyway, sorry. Go. What were you saying?
Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. Dude, Lions won 52-6.
I
And the
know.
1 week you don't go full
That I
color.
don't. Oh, that was man. I thought you were gonna say I did.
No, you did. I thought you did too. I was about to be like, yo, Culler call. No, he didn't. You called the Ravens last week 52-10. I'm like, if you would have done it this week, man, it would have been so cool. Because you would have gotten it right. Like, it would have been
I
right.
know it's crazy.
But that is insane. 52-6. That's what you're supposed to do to a crappy team. I don't feel bad for the Jags. They're a crappy team. They're a bad team. You're supposed to get destroyed. I don't know. I don't know why people feel like, oh, that's not nice, Miss Phins. It's football. It's supposed to be nice. Okay. At least that's what they told me. So I'm just following it so I can be in the in crowd. Okay. Um I'm not in came on a month. Okay. Okay. If you must know, I'm shopping. Anyways. Okay. Next, Raiders, Dolphins. I'm just gonna go for it. Dude, you're not even gonna believe this. I practically picked the exact score. Oh no, I didn't. Never mind. That's Vikings Titans. We both picked the Vikings. We right. I picked 22-14. 22-14. I was so close. And you picked 2013, so you got the 13 right, but I think I was closer than you. Dolphins, Raiders, 34-19. I said 35-14.
Wow.
You said 24-10.
We overachieved.
Heck yeah, we did. Heck yeah, we did.
I knew we'd get our 24.
Yeah. Rams 22, Pats 20, 28. Congratulations. You beat me on that one.
Other way around.
Oh, Pats 22, Rams 28. You beat me on that one because I picked the Pats. I don't know what I was thinking.
You little Matt Stafford faith.
Not that. I was high on Mayo. Oh, May. Sorry,
May.
May. Yeah. Saints bouncing back 35-14. That was interesting. You put it 34-32. I went 21-17. So, but we still both got the
Wow.
Saints on that one. Colts narrowly beat the Jets. I can't, but the Jets suck. I'm never picking listen to me. I'm never picking it. That was it. That was my moment of
Who did I
I
pick?
am never. You picked the Colts.
You don't say.
But guess what? I picked the Steelers and you picked the Ravens. Let's go. Let's
Mm-mm-mm.
go.
Mm-mm-mm. How
The
dare you?
Falcons, Broncos, 38-6
Oh,
win.
that's ugly. That's
And
ugly.
I picked the Broncos, baby. Let's
That is
go.
ugly right there. That is ugly.
It is Seahawks beating the 49ers. I didn't even know they beat the 49ers. We both picked the 49ers. And who picked the Bills, baby? I
Oh,
did.
scream it to the high heavens that you
I
picked the
did.
Buffalo Bills.
Not only did I pick the Bills,
I'm
I
sure
got the
Michael K.
exact
You'll
score.
get.
I got the
I'm sure
exact
you'll
score.
get it.
I got the
I'm
exact
sure.
score.
I'm sure you'll get a donation from Michael K.
I don't know. He didn't say nothing to me. I think he was all upset
Oh,
with me.
the more you scream excitement over the Bills winning, you never know.
Yeah, but this is the thing. That's when I had my heart felt like we don't have a Josh Allen. We got a Tua. He's good. But we don't have a quarterback like that.
What,
And
one
then
that
I
throws
crapped on them.
interceptions and
And then I crapped on them. I'm still a Dolphins fan. Like, don't get it twisted. And Chargers 34, Bengals 27. Bengals have to have the best bad season of all time.
mm-hmm. They're just a bad football team. When are we
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
it? When are we gonna say it? You know?
Yeah, they're a bad football team.
Yeah.
We both picked the Texans, ended up being 34-10. Ooh, you picked 35-14. I had it 31-17. So we're pretty
Ooh.
close.
Ooh.
Putting Mr. Culler going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
8,
straight
9.
wins.
Ooh. Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You only got 9 wins.
Should have 10.
Only got 9.
Did you count Thursday?
Yeah, who was Thursday? Eagles.
Commanders and Eagles, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm showing 10. It says right here on my thing, 10 and 4.
Ravens, you lost. Falcons, you lost. 49ers, you lost. Chiefs, you lost. Bengals, you lost.
It says right here 10 and 4. Oh, because I picked the Eagles on my pick'em on the site.
Parlay. Okay,
No.
then don't come for me.
No, I picked Eagles on the pigskin pick'em.
Oh, got it.
I didn't pick the Commanders last week. We're gonna have to go check the film.
Well, check the film because this tells me you don't want me to go ahead and pull this puppy because I will pull
I
this
don't know,
puppy.
maybe. I mean, I clicked the Eagles on the site.
You're really out here gonna make me click color commentary.
No, not really, because it still shows on the ranking anyway. You can have the win if since it's your show anyway.
No, I don't want you to think this is a totalitarianism. Blah blah blah. Okay, you picked the Rams. Got it. Saints. Got it. There it is. See, here you picked the Steelers, but over here in the League Wide Wednesday, you said Ravens.
Really? Why did I do that? Why didn't I switch it back?
I don't know, but that's the difference right there. So good job doing it there. What did I get? So you went 10-4, right?
Yeah.
Let me see what I got. Let's check out Michelle and what's her Insanity too, since they're always at the top. Where's Miss Fizz? Oh, I dropped, and I was in 8th place. Oh, this is horrible. Okay, let's check her. Oh, this is next week. Ooh, right off the bat. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn Jets. Broncos 7. Bills 8. Mango. Bills 8. Texans 9. Yeah. Okay. So here I went 9 and 7, and over here I went. Yeah, I went 9 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 and 5. Sorry.
So
9.
I tied you in one and beat you in the other.
Yep.
Okay, I'll take that.
A win is a win is a win.
I'll take a win and a tie over a loss and a loss any day of the week.
Through ski. Oh, okay. Real quick. Shake, he took Russell Wilson. I'm willing to give him Russell because he had picked Russell. I picked Tua.
Are you sure you didn't think that Crypto maybe picked the Ravens and I picked the Steelers? Maybe because our voices
I didn't
sound
keep
similar?
track of Shakes. I didn't keep track of Shakes.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I didn't keep track of his. So.
Well, you're gonna get an extra view for last week because I'm going to watch.
Feel free. It only helps me, so keep going.
A logical mind, Miss Phins. I have to know what history was. If there's any doubt in my mind, just like that. Like, did you know that Julius Caesar didn't really say "et tu, Brute"?
Actually,
that was made up by Shakespeare.
He didn't not say that.
Yeah, he didn't. He did not say that. I should say there's no historical evidence that he said that. That was something Shakespeare just said in his play, Julius Caesar.
Well, guess what? It is the most famous line of all time. And I'm keeping it. And you too, Brutus?
Shakespeare assumed he said something like that.
Well, his assumption
wouldn't you if
if
somebody betrayed you, you'd be like, you too, you know?
Yeah, I had to learn the hard way that in life people will betray you, and it'll be the least.
Be like,
it'll be the people you least respect.
Et tu, Culler?
Et tu. Are you trying to confess something, Culler? Oh, sorry. Just
Et tu, Culler commentary?
I can't. Okay. We're just ridiculous at this point.
Commentarensis. Culler commentarensis.
Hold on. I'm coming. Hold on. I'm coming. Oh, look who's here.
Just coming in hot too. Like,
yeah. I don't know what he's saying, but Miss Phins, what do you have to say about the Dolphins lose Sunday? There is only a 2% chance that they make the playoffs. Well, sir.
Just dying to have us be with a 2% chance of making the playoffs. You know what, Michael K? You know how you can make sure that we only have a 2% chance? Donate to the channel. and you should have heard Miss Phins earlier. She was praising Buffalo to the highest heavens, talking about, oh, I picked Buffalo to win over the Chiefs.
Oh, I definitely did. I definitely did.
Michael K would have been proud. He would have donated from all of his accounts.
All of them?
Yeah. If he'd have heard you.
All 45 of them? I did. I'm out one cup of coffee a month because I'm a member. Oh,
thank you.
Expensive.
Wow.
Hey, it's $4. Hey, I'll take it. Listen, I appreciate you. And so
Tim,
does YouTube.
Tim
So
Hortons
does
been
YouTube.
ripping you off, man. $4 a cup. Jeez.
Honestly, you should go to Starbucks. Do you know how much my freaking hot chocolate was? I was like, this is why I don't come here. They
Well,
were like,
I get
$7.
I get Tim Hortons
No, no,
for
I'm
the
lying. $5.
I get Tim Hortons for the Keurig machine, and I get 12 cups for $10.
I'm doing something wrong because I'm telling you, I saw a lot.
Same with Dunkin'. I mean, if I want a cup of Dunkin', I'm paying 75 cents for it.
It's ridiculous.
Getting it at the grocery store. Oh, and Miss Phins, I got one of those. I finally buckled down and got one of those little reusable Keurig cups. So now
Oh, you did? Yay!
yeah. So now I can buy the tub of McCafe. So I went from $2.50 a cup.
Ooh.
I went from $2.50 a cup down to like $1.10 a cup because I was getting Keurig cups. And now I'm probably spending like 25 cents a cup now because that canister lasts forever. It lasts me like a whole month almost.
That's
And it's
good.
like $13 for the whole month. It's like
Look
it's
at
like
him.
it's like $13 for 3 weeks of coffee, basically.
That's smart.
I'm telling you.
I almost want to say that makes me
And
proud of you.
all you have to do is go through the process of filling the Keurig cup yourself with a spoon instead of it being pre-packaged and you just pop the thing in and go. You know what I mean? You still don't have to brew a whole pot. You can still use the Keurig machine. You just have to fill up the little container yourself with a couple scoops.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you this. Mac OK, thank you for being a loyal subscriber. I do appreciate it. He said it's actually $2.89 for an extra large. Really?
Well, that's not too bad, I
Oh,
guess.
that's not too bad.
Extra
Yeah.
large. I mean, but extra large goes cold before I'm done drinking it. Not that I mind. I don't mind cold coffee too much, but to a point.
But lukewarm coffee is.
Well, I don't mind lukewarm. Again, if the cream starts to turn though, that's in the coffee, then it's like, nah, I can't drink it.
That's when you're gonna be like,
Yeah,
dang,
and sometimes that can be within an hour. And sometimes a cup could last almost half the day before the cream turns. It's weird. It's no rhyme or reason to it. Probably how close to my cream turning in the fridge is what makes a difference. Like if I'm close to the date, the cup of coffee won't last as long. I have to really
that's gross.
pour it down.
Gross.
It is gross. And I'm like a nut when it comes to like outdated dairy products. I won't even come close. I'm phobic when it comes to that stuff.
When you drink 3 a day, it gets pricey.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why I can't do coffee.
Well,
That's one of the reasons why.
I probably have 5 to 10 cups a day.
Dude, I don't think that's good. Is that even
No,
healthy?
no, not really. But about the dairy products, it's not that I'm like phobic from the point of I'm OCD or anything about it. It's that if you've ever had a sour stomach from drinking bad milk, you'll never want to touch. You never even want to come close to that again. It's a defense mechanism. You don't want to
I
feel
know.
that pain. Trust me.
I'm telling you, I always say, like, if you ever want to torture somebody, give them lukewarm milk.
Exactly. Especially if it's turned enough to make them sick. Oh yeah, forget it. That's just as bad as food poisoning.
It
You know,
is food poisoning. Like,
basically.
why are we
So
talking about this?
if you've ever had that happen to you, you become phobic with that. You know what I mean?
It almost makes it almost turns you out to be a one of those almond or cashews coconut milk drinking people.
Right, right. But Miss Fins, it's such a phobia for me that even if the milk is not even close to the date,
Nope.
if my fridge got too uncold enough to where it shows a little ring of milk, dried milk around I won't. I'm done with that milk.
That's funny.
Even if it's like it could be a week from the date, and if it got any dried milk inside the container, I'm done with that whole container.
Oh
I don't
dang.
care if it could be a full gallon of milk. I don't care.
Okay, you sound like me. There are certain things that I'm just not willing.
My
If
my
see,
fridge is as cold as it can be without making the milk icy.
oh, like mine, yeah.
Yeah.
But extra, unless I put it all the way in the back, then it'll definitely freeze.
Well, Tim
Extra
Hortons
large
does
is 24. I don't know what Tim Hortons cream is, but I swear it's
well.
liquid
No, well,
quack.
it's their coffee. It's their coffee. They actually have a really good brew.
Oh,
They have a
that's
good.
funny, yo.
No, they do have a good blend. Their original is actually really good coffee.
Question, color.
It's my third. It's my third go to. You know.
Because you know Wawa, right? They
Yeah.
finally they're coming down here, and you've had Tim Horton clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think is better, or
I
is
haven't
Tim
had.
Horton? Is Tim
I ha-
Horton like a Wawa, or what is it? I
no,
don't
no.
know.
Tim Horton. Tim Horton is a Canadian version of Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay, okay, not Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts.
No, Dunkin' Donuts. The only
Okay,
difference between it and Dunkin' Donuts is the color scheme.
eh?
It's
I'm
like
just kidding.
it's like
No, because
green.
it's Canadian
Like
and
more earth. It's like more earthy colors, like greens and browns instead of pinks and
tree
browns. You know what I
huggers.
mean? Right?
Let's
Yeah,
so them.
yeah, definitely tree huggers,
Let's so
especially on
them.
the east side. Yeah,
Okay. Oh no.
but their coffee is
I
very
got it.
very similar to Dunkin' Donuts.
Hold on.
I go
I'm
McCafe.
coming.
I go McCafe first, and then I'll go Dunkin' and Tim Hortons as 2A and 2B. So I really actually do like Tim Hortons coffee. It's the coffee, Michael K. It's not the cream. Their coffee is pretty good.
I take your word for it.
Then my
I'm in
third
it. I'm in
is
it. I'm in it. I'm in it.
my third go to is 8 o'clock coffee. I love 8 o'clock.
What's 8 o'clock?
It's just a brand of coffee. It's called 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock coffee.
Oh, like Black Rifle Company, coffee company, or whatever.
Something like that. But yeah,
Okay.
8 o'clock.
Tim Horton is an ex-hockey player that died
Yep.
in a car accident
Yep.
on the 401. Oh man,
Yep.
their donuts. Look what.
Well,
But
so
the
does
chili
Dunkin's.
is world class
Yep.
in the winter months.
So does Dunkin's these days, Michael K. Because they don't
I
make them
don't.
fresh anymore.
I didn't mean to laugh like that. It just I was not expecting
Right.
the next line to come after. You know, the first one is like somber,
Right.
and then
Right.
the donuts not like
Well, unfortunately, Michael K. They don't have chili
right.
down in this market because it doesn't get cold.
Oh,
But I will
that's
say that
funny.
look, Dunkin's donuts suck now too because they don't make them fresh anymore. They haul them in on a truck and thaw them out every morning.
Well,
And it's
so
terrible.
Checo, I think that Krispy Kreme does that too. Certain Krispy Kremes do that
Oh,
too.
they better not. They better
What
not.
up,
What's up, Checo?
Checo? Welcome,
Now,
welcome, 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 sir.
if you're talking about at the Walmart, Miss Phins, or the gas station, yeah,
That's
they probably.
different, yeah.
But if you go to a Krispy Kreme, no, they're making them right there. They got the whole, like they even have a red sign that pops up. If the red sign is lit, the neon sign, you can get a free glazed donut right off the conveyor belt. You never knew that? Like if you ever see that neon sign lit in the window that says free donut, you get a free extra donut with any order. Like they give you a glazed one right off the conveyor belt. Still
That's
warm.
cool. Never knew that.
Still warm and still
Mm.
dripping the icing off of it.
I'm not gonna lie though. They're the best. They're the best. Dunkin' Donuts used to be good, but I don't know. I
Well,
guess maybe
Krispy Kreme's has something going on with their combinations that I really like. They understand, like that glaze, that vanilla cream filled glazed donut that they got at Krispy. Oh my god, that stuff's good, man. Oh, it's excellent.
I prefer the jelly, like the jelly donut, regular jelly donut.
Notice it's in a glazed donut though. Like that's
No,
so
no, no. I like
awesome.
the sugary one.
Oh, you like the pound. I just like
Yeah.
that. Man, I
So
like that
Krispy
they got.
Kreme is not up there. I guess they're not, they didn't make it all the way up there to
They're
Buffalo.
actually from the Midwest. They're huge in Missouri and Illinois. I was surprised to find so
Mm.
many standalone shops that were built down here when I moved back down here. Like there are a few in Miami-Dade area, Broward, and there's one or two up here too. But like in St. Louis area, they're like huge. Like you could always find a Krispy Kreme with their red neon sign on to
What
get a
up,
free donut.
DD? Hey, well, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't know honestly as far as that. I just know there's like two of them in Broward County that I know of.
Mhm,
There's probably more, but
mhm.
remember, I'm from West Broward. I'm not from
The
East Broward, so I don't
the
know what's in
problem
the East
is
Side. So
it's not part of Florida culture. So the kids that get hired to run the places up in Missouri, it's in their culture. So they know they're supposed to give out free donuts. Down here, they probably like jip you and don't tell you about it. You know what I mean?
that's
They turn
probably
on the
why I never noticed.
right,
So
exactly.
like,
They turn on the sign and they don't tell anybody about it. You know what I mean? You have to ask. Up in
totally
Missouri, they're
makes
just
sense.
giving it to you, because they know
That's
it's
funny.
part of their culture.
That's cool. We have a mom and pop shop called Paula's. There is at least 20 waiting in line when they open at 5 a.m.
Mm,
Really? You know what? I love to hear stuff
wow.
like that when it comes to like mom and pop places because I
Well,
feel like that's
Paula
just the
sounds good.
heartland of America,
Yeah.
like that small business that, like the
I'm just
wife
saying.
with the husband and kids and they're
And,
building, their
and Paula sounds like
their
she knows
family.
how to make donuts, man. You know what I
You're
mean?
thinking of Paula Dean, but yeah, I agree. Paula, anybody named Paula,
Yeah, they know
they
how to
probably
make
are good
donuts.
cookers.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
yeah, yeah.
probably good cookers.
Sure, sure.
So,
The other thing too is there's a little known, maybe you didn't know in South Florida, because we've had Dairy Queens, but they weren't huge down here. There might be like one or two
oh no, I know.
throughout the
No,
region, right? Well, they kind of blown up over the years because they
yeah, I
blew up
like I know
nationally,
4 of
right?
them where they're at. Like right now, I'm
Right,
thinking
right, because
Broward.
they kind of finally blew up nationally, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, up in Missouri, they're all over the place, and they've been there forever. So I don't know if you knew this or not, but when you order a Blizzard, they're supposed to serve it to you upside down.
So I got a story for you. Not only are they supposed to do it, right? You're supposed to get a free one if they
If
don't do
they
it.
don't, right, right.
You know what happened to me like 2 months ago? And
They
mind you,
probably denied you your free
I
one.
hadn't been there, and I promise I hadn't been there in like 6 months. I was driving by. I forgot where I was going, and I was like, "Oh, DQ." You know what? I was coming back home from an event, and then and then I realized I'm like, "Oh, they didn't do it." So I went around and I went to like literally. I just paid. I had my receipt. I went around and went to the thingy and told them, "Hey, listen, you guys didn't do the little dip thingy, so I get a free one." It's like, yeah, you're supposed to say it right then and there. I'm like, I was just,
Oh
and there was
no,
nobody else. I was just in line.
man!
It doesn't say.
I'm surprised they didn't invoke the old. Oh, this isn't a franchise. This is a franchise, not a corporate store. We don't honor
They
that.
don't. Oh no, 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 no. They did. So I pulled up to the window. And I was like, no, 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 no. I was just here. It doesn't say I'm supposed to say it right then and
Uh-oh,
there. The thingy
uh-oh.
on your display thingy says
Did
it's
you
on your next visit. So I came right back.
don't
Like,
don't lie? Don't lie. Admit it. Did you go full Karen on them over the free
not
Blizzard?
25%.
25% Karen. All right, all
Yeah,
right.
I
I can
did. I
handle
stood
it.
my ground because I
Hey,
thought that
I
was
don't blame you.
ridiculous.
Look, 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 look.
Like,
People can make fun of Karens, right? But sometimes you gotta go Karen. I mean, that's what you gotta do.
okay,
You know what I mean? It
they
just is
blew
what
it
it
up
is. You
because
know
a few Karens went a little too ham. But there's
exactly.
nothing wrong with
Or
you standing up for
or
yourself.
or what
Like,
happened was enough of them went ham on such stupid stuff.
exactly.
And
That's
now
really what
everybody
happened.
thinks going ham it's a stupid thing, and it's like, no, I've got a logical reason why I'm going full Karen. Don't put that on me.
Exactly. Michael K says the owner looks like she is the taster too. She always looks miserable from a sugar. Mrs. Candy Lane. You just color that, But yeah, no, I went
The koala,
25%.
the cupcake maker.
I told him like, no, that's ridiculous. There's nobody here. It's just me, and you just saw me. I just bought this, and this just happened.
Did
Like,
you get?
don't
Did
be
you
mad
like?
at me because you didn't do it. Like,
Did
this is
you
what your
open your
policy
eyes all
says.
wide and
Exactly what my expressions is right now to you that I'm talking to
right?
you right now in
Yeah,
America. It's exactly how I did.
I would have already given you the free blizzard and sent you on your way.
Exactly how I'm talking to you is exactly how I said it. I'm like, don't be mad. That's your policy. Like, how am I supposed to know if there's anything else I'm supposed to do?
Right,
Like,
right, right. And see
your
it. It's
thingy
like, yeah.
says
What
on
are you
my
gonna
next
do?
visit.
What are you gonna do? Lose a little bit extra freezer burnt ice cream and some freezer burnt freaking brownie pieces? What are you gonna lose over this, dude?
Yeah, so
You
they
know?
got it for begrudgingly. But you know what they try to do so they get away from that? You know how before they're supposed to do it without a cap, right? Without a lid. Now they put the lid and then twist it. I'm like, what the? That
Well,
doesn't
that
even.
kind of defeats the purpose, don't it?
But if
See,
they don't,
well,
I'm
here's the
looking
problem.
hard.
I think Dairy Queen. I think they really didn't think out that model when they started opening stores in South Florida. They didn't realize that you can't keep ice cream.
It's
If
hot,
it's
man.
right,
Like,
it's hard to keep it not soft serve. You know what I mean? So,
it's
yeah,
hot.
maybe they should put on their commercial. Uh, they're gonna serve it to you upside down, and then the guy will come in and be like, "Except in the Florida market," or
So,
something.
for real, they need to give a little extra disclaimer. To be
Excluding
BS, but
excluding Arizona and Florida.
it's like no, I literally say I'm like, don't be mad at me because
Although in
it's your
Arizona,
policy.
nothing. It's weird, Miss Fins. In Arizona, nothing really melts like that. It like ice will just lose all of its moisture and be
How
like
is that even possible?
I know it's really weird how it's possible, but what'll happen is the ice will stay cubed and the inside of it'll just dry out. And
I
so
don't
you
know
go
how
to
that's
touch it and
possible.
you go to touch it and it just collapses like freezing somebody with
Oh, so the inner mass is what
yeah, the inner
loses
mass
the
just dries out before the outer does. You know what I mean? Because it's
what
so dry.
the
The atmosphere is so dry, it dries out from the inside out. So the
that's so
cubes are still
weird.
intact, but they're like glass. You know what I mean?
I just watched the movie Venom Last Dance yesterday, and that whole thing you just described to me, and it was Arizona. I'm getting Rosewood. I'm getting Area 51 vibes. That
It
seems
was the
fake.
weirdest
And it's
thing
aliens.
when I first
It's
noticed it.
aliens.
The first time I noticed it, vacationing over there, it was the weirdest thing. I'm like, whoa, it's just the ice is like literally dried out. Is this dry ice now? It's like, oh no, it just was like glass. It just fell apart where you touched it. You know what I mean? There's
Mm,
no innards anymore.
no innards. I'm sorry. It's just, giblets. Gizzards.
Water gizzards.
It's Thanksgiving season, guys. Listen, me and my family, we love Thanksgiving, but whenever me and my siblings get sick, we just oh god, it's comedy hour. That's all it is, and we're all together, slammed into the house. It's just comedy hour, and there's usually that word definitely one of the top words utilized in my house, but there's always like a couple words that just instantly when they're said, everybody's laughing. And gizzards is definitely one of them. Anywho, dude, we're coming up into an hour. We talked about last week, and that's it. Moist? No, nothing wrong with the word moist. How about that? But no, it's definitely gizzards. I'm sorry. Inside joke, people. My bad. uh, Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into um our Miami Dolphin. What are we doing today? I'm not even here right now. I think I'm in Thanksgiving mode already. Um yeah, I am. I'm totally in Thanksgiving mode. Um Color, you left me, didn't you? You did. It's okay. Okay, now that he's not here, guys, quick, let's do these. So we got the Steelers Thursday night football. Pittsburgh's favored by 3.5 points. Over under. Okay. How is the over under 36.5 with Steelers and Browns? Okay, I get it. They think this is gonna be a highly defensive game. Get out of here with Steelers only getting 20 points. Like this, see, they probably think it's gonna be like
Check the weather.
17-14. 17-14. Oh, is it gonna be a blizzard?
It's gonna be bad weather, I think. Yeah.
Blizzard. Speaking of blizzards, my grandmother used to make me eat gizzards. Okay, sorry. The day she died, I was the saddest and happiest I've ever been. Got it. Hey, listen, shout out to your grandma, man. She's
40
awesome.
degrees. 40 degrees in icy rain turning to snow.
Okay, Najee Harris, get him for whatever his over is. You get
Yes.
Najee and you put money on that, right? That's what I'm supposed to say?
I was going to say, interesting you mentioned that, Miss Phins, because I do have some information from Cynthia Freeland on tomorrow night's game.
Ooh, get it.
Her math says, her model says in like 63 or 60% of her models run, Najee Harris gets more than 63.5 yards.
Is he gonna break 100?
She didn't say that, but what she said was she's like a big mathematician, right? And she does she has a statistical model simulation that she runs, and she said in like 60 out of 100 simulations, he gets 63.5 yards, more than 63.5 yards on the ground. So I'm not telling you to take the over on 63.5. I'm just telling you in more than half of a mathematician's models, he gets that. So also she says in about the same number, in about 70% or so of her model, Najee Harris should get a anytime touchdown.
Okay.
So
there you go. Michael K says, I'm thinking
Pat Fryermuth to
anytime touchdown?
No, to get more than one reception.
At least 3.
Or at least 2 is what it is. Plus 1.5 is the
Okay, I think he's gonna get. I think the over is gonna be on that one. Michael K says, I am thinking the system should pass by Cleveland before then. We are supposed to get precipitation late Saturday night.
She also has Jameis throwing 1 touchdown.
I can see that. This game could literally be 9-7. And it's nothing but 3 field goals by the Steelers and a touchdown.
She also says to take the under on that 36.5.
Didn't I just say 9-7? You know what? That's going to be my pick. Steelers, 9-7. Who you got?
I got the Steelmen, 20-10.
20-10. Okay. Perfect. If it ends up being 9-7, I'm gonna laugh so hard, man. Like I am. Fryermuth hasn't caught less than 2 balls all season. Maybe because she's factoring in that it's gonna be such a run-heavy game that maybe perhaps it's not. But I agree with him.
That's probably why she says that he should get over 1.5.
Smart. Can you see the window? You want to call the
Yeah.
next one? Go ahead.
The Vikings at the Bears. Minnesota minus 3.5 favorites. Total 39.5. I'm guessing the weather is going to be not good in Chicago as well.
Probably.
Let me look real quick. 47, cold, but cloudy. It doesn't say rain, but it can be probably windy in Chicago and swirling winds. ESPN has this going 58% of the time to the Vikings. And the Bears are plus 160 on the money line, trying to get off the snide and still maybe recover their season at 4-6. I don't really know how the NFC is going, whether they have a chance to do that, but I will be taking the Vikings. Actually, I added to them. I have the Bears making it tough, and I have the Vikings covering +2. Believe it or not, I actually have the Vikings as a dog. But that's just my calculations. I think the Vikings will cover that too and win this game by a 3. So we'll go 23-20 Vikings.
23-20 Vikings? Okay. So I actually have 2013 Vikings. I think it's gonna be closer than that. But 23-20 Vikings, I can see that. I can totally see that. Next game, Culler.
Detroit versus the Colts. Detroit's just been putting up such good numbers. I know the Colts are playing well. They beat the Jets last week. But this is one of those games that we need the Colts to lose. And the ESPN matchup predictor has the Detroit Lions winning this game 74.5% of the time. This is expected to be a slaughter. And look, the Lions have come through. You know, they have, let's see, where is it?
You don't even have to tell me. I already know your score, 52-10.
Well, hold on a sec. They have a 42-point game, a 47, a 52, and a 52 under their belt, plus a 31 against Minnesota. So this team puts up points. There's no trap involved. I'm going to be smart about this one. I'm not going to be overthink it. I'm taking Detroit, and yes, they are getting another 50 burger this week. I'll give the Colts something. 52-3 Detroit. 54-3 Detroit. And I have the Lions covering 5.5.
Damn, that's tough. 54-3.
Confidently covering 5.5. And I don't
What's
usually
up, Fred?
do that.
Welcome. Michael K, what do you think this Lions Colts game is gonna be? This is huge. This is a huge game. I can't believe they only got Detroit going on -7. That's ridiculous. That's a disrespect. They should be -15. Like, that's a disrespect to the Lions. Am I wrong?
The main line is 7, which is interesting because we're giving 8 to the we were giving 8 to the Patriots. I've seen it as high as +8 for the Patriots, but it's only +7 for the Colts. Now on Hard Rock they got the they got the Patriots +7, so it's even now. But I mean, they got the Titans at +8 over the they got the Texans giving the Titans 8. And the Titans are the ones that have been in cover in their scores. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not all these other teams. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. We'll see if that changes back. But the Dolphins were giving the Patriots 8, and now it says 7. Unless I was looking at a different betting market. I don't know. Let me check. Bet US. This is not a paid endorsement. Unless Bet US wants to call Ms. Phins. Let's see.
My number is 1-800-Miss Phins. That's 1-800.
Right, 1-800. Give me an endorsement, and I will read your ad. for you every show.
Every single show.
NFL odds week 12. So they got Detroit giving the Colts 9 on their main line. And they have the Dolphins giving the Patriots 7, just like Hard Rock. And they got Houston giving the Titans 9. So Bet US is a little more confident in those other teams to take out their trash than they are the Dolphins, but only by 2. That look, anything above 6 is usually expected to be a blowout. So
okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
I don't know if that means anything to anybody. But
Ooh, I'm on
exactly, Michael K. It's dome. Wait, no, they're in Chicago, Michael K. I think it's in Chicago. Oh no, what am I thinking? Chicago. It's against the Colts. Yeah, it's in a dome. Yeah. Definitely. I mean,
yeah.
It's and with all the blue in the stadium, it's gonna feel like their own home.
Okay,
It's not very far. It's not like Indianapolis is that far from Detroit. You know what I mean? They're kind of right around the corner. Detroit's going to it's got a little bit longer a drive to the stadium this week. Three hours? All right. That's tour bus material for the team right there. That's day of tour bus material. Yeah, I'd guess like 4 because it seems like no matter where they're at, 2 major cities are usually at least 4 hours apart from each other, just about anywhere you go. Except, of course, the Twin Cities, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and Dallas, Fort Worth, and
Dallas, Fort Worth,
Buffalo, and Niagara, Canada.
It's a dome line. Oh, yeah. 3 hours by car, I think, maybe 4. That's like going from down here to Orlando. Not you, because you're closer. So you're like probably like 2 hours. For me, it's like 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
So
the only other place major cities aren't that far away is down the Florida Peninsula. Like it's only an hour for me to get to Miami from where I'm from, West Palm, at the most. If I'm in one of them Tyreek cars doing 60 and a 40, then I get there a lot quicker.
You don't gotta be in his car to do that, but no. Just, anyway, what happened?
On 995, 60 and a 40 is actually 120 and an 80.
Yeah. MapQuest says 425. Okay, that makes sense. What up, G? Another one of our awesome members. Welcome. Okay, let's get to this.
Yeah, like St. Louis to Chicago is like 5 hours. St. Louis to Memphis is like 5 hours. It's like 5 hours between every major city like that in another state.
Hey, emojis. I love it. Michael K, use your favorite. Oh, you know what?
Oh, and it's like 4 hours to Kansas City from St. Louis.
When I get more members and stuff, help me out, guys, to help me get more members. I'll be there because you gotta hit like a certain amount in order for them to give you allow you to get more like miniature, emojis. Mm-hmm. So the 3 next ones I want to do a Bills one, I want to do a Patriots one, and I want to do a Jets one because I think it's only fair. I have fans, and eventually I want to get every team, but at least since I talk about the AFC so much, definitely want to get the Bills ones, Jets ones, and the Patriots one on there.
Right.
So,
I can't imagine back in the day. I can't imagine the Rams taking a plane to Kansas City. Like I would have just imagined them getting on a tour bus and
I
driving
was
out
gonna
there.
say it'll be just a tour bus.
It's but that's 4 hours. That's 4 hours and 10 minutes or so from St. Louis to Kansas City.
You know, from where I'm at, it's only an hour flight from here to Jacksonville.
Right, right. It's like an
It
hour.
takes me an hour to get to Miami,
Yeah,
like downtown Miami from where I'm at.
I know.
And
Isn't
I
that
could take
crazy?
a flight and go to flipping Jacksonville. Like
Isn't that
that's
crazy?
like
Yeah.
it's insane to me.
It's like an hour and 30-minute flight to Atlanta.
It is?
Yeah, it's really short. If they speed it up, they can do. I've seen them do it in an hour and 20.
I've never been to Atlanta.
It's a really
But
short flight.
we're not playing Atlanta.
Not this year.
No. Eh.
I mean, it's not that long a drive. I mean, if you wanted to go visit the, if you wanted to visit the Orange Emporium that's right at the border of Florida and Georgia, yeah, you could do that on
You
the
mean
way up there.
on the Florida Georgia line?
Well, close to it. It's like Valdosta area where the Orange Emporium is.
You know where I want to go? Savannah, Georgia.
Right
Well,
past
maybe
it.
not now, but
It's like right past the Welcome to Florida sign. It's a like a welcome center for Florida, and it's all like a big Orange Emporium.
and
Like you can
with
get like fresh oranges and like the whole
bro,
thing
that's
is
in
like all
Central
oranges.
Florida. What are you talking about? Every time I go
Well,
camping,
they have a couple of them.
there's several in the state. There's one in Broward County,
Right.
but there's several in the state. And every time we go up and I go camping, which will happen in a couple months, thank God. We always stop by.
Oh,
And they got the freshest oranges, the freshly squeezed orange. They also got Florida honey as well. Actually, I have a little
I didn't
teddy
know they
bear
had
honey. They do. They have Florida grown honey, and they even have orange flavored honey
like orange
infused.
blossom. Yeah, orange blossom honey. Yeah, yeah.
So it's pretty
made
cool.
out of the
Then they also
nectar
got
from the
miniature
orange blossom.
alligators. They got baby gators there too, so you can like look at them.
Mhm.
Don't touch them, but look at them. It's pretty cool.
You've ever been to the gator farm up in St. Augustine area?
Nope, but I have been to Gatorland. I've also been on the boat ride. Yes, as fresh as Minute Maid. Where do you think Minute Maid is from, homie? From Florida. 3 over 500 teams left on our schedule. 2 on each, 2 to 3 to rewrite history. Want to change the narrative? Get it how you live. And that's his little Tua emoji. I love it. So this is what he means. We gotta the 3 good teams that we're facing towards the end of the season. 49ers, who are actually they're looking kind of mid, but regardless, it's still the 49ers. Packers and the
looking
Texans.
kind of mid.
The Packers are looking kind of mid.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Texans are not looking kind of mid. So hey,
Why? Because they beat up on the hapless Cowboys. See how that works? They had almost the same game against the Cowboys that we did against the Raiders. But nobody's telling them that they're fake.
Because they're all haters. We know this. And if I'm not mistaken, Texans have never won a Super Bowl, right? Not even the Oilers. Correct?
Do what?
The Texans are one of the 5 teams or 6 teams that hasn't won a Super Bowl, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Even when they were Oilers.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. That's why they're haters. Next game, sir. You're on a roll. I don't want to stop you.
Oh. The Buccaneers and the G-Men. The G-Men are replacing their quarterback with Tommy the Danny DeVito. And so watch out. This might be a sleeper. This might be a trap for the Buccaneers, but nah, Baker Mayfield's going to ball out. He wants to get back on track at 4.
Dude, I was going to say, bro.
Consensus has
Danny DeVito is going to
You know, I was
Whatever
going to
his
say
name is.
the public has picked the Buccaneers 96%. I'm just going to go with the Buccaneers. I think Tommy Danny DeVito is probably going to have a better game than Daniel Jones, but not enough to win. Buccaneers win 27-20.
And I heard that he just got placed as the 4th QB. That's rough. We do
Yeah,
this to ourselves every year. Buckle up. I know, G.
Drew Lock is dumbfounded as to why he's behind Tommy Danny DeVito.
Drew Lock is lucky. He's still in the season. He's still in the NFL.
There's an article on SI about it. I guess Drew Lock is in his feelings about being behind Tommy Danny DeVito.
What's your score?
27-20 Bucks.
27 to 20. I think that's a little too high. I got the Bucks too, but I got the Bucks 23-17.
Here's when the games start getting out of hand. The defenses are getting tired throughout the end of the year. Y'all need to start shifting to taking more of the overs.
Okay, I'm calling it now. 42-10 Commanders. There. That's my color commentary.
Oh, we're on the Commanders and Cowboys?
Yep, I got the commies.
62-5.
You know what? I'm going to give it to you.
The brightest part of Dallas's day is they get a safety.
Oh, my God. They look so sad.
After that safety, they have one drive to get into field goal range and kick a field goal, making it 5 points. And while the Commanders are just busy scoring 62.
And Washington is favored by 10, over under 45.5. So they think that it's going to be 40-5.
Right.
Or 41
they got 40-5.
6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How dare they?
Dua would like chittering aromatics for Christmas.
On my betting slip, I actually have the Giants to cover plus 7.5.
Dang. Vegas tidying up since unless.
Yeah, I was going to say Hard Rock has them at the standard line spread at where is it? Plus 10 for the Cowboys, and I took them to cover plus 7.5. What happened? Wait a minute here.
What?
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Cowboys
you
are
looking,
plus 10.
You're looking at the wrong one.
Yeah. I don't have the Cowboys to cover nothing. I don't put them anywhere near my betting slip. I learned my lesson. I ain't doing it ever again. It's the Giants that I have at plus 7.5 to cover plus 7.5 on my betting slip. Even though I think they're going to lose, I think they will keep it within 7.5. I get, what did I say, 27-20? Isn't that interesting, Miss Phins? I forgot that I had 7.5, and I still have them losing by 7.
That's funny.
So that means my instinct. I should keep with my instinct there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wisdom would say.
Where is that game on here?
To your instinct.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, they have the Giants covering plus 5.5. So I'm pretty decent at plus 7.5. So you're right. It would be a lot lower points for, or maybe I'm scoring them too high. But what'd you say the over under was? 45.5.
Yeah, 45.5.
They think it's going to be a 5-point spread. So yeah, 40-5. You're right. 46-5 if they or.
I got it 42-10. I'm taking the over, but I still got the 42-10.
All right.
I'm not changing that. Then we got, ladies and gentlemen, Chiefs Panthers. I got the Panthers winning this game. It's gonna be a tight one, but I think this is the start of the Chiefs' demise. I got the Panthers going.
Yeah, sure. Send it over, Mike. Okay, I'll take a look at it. And if it's some kind of, if it's like a chart I could utilize, sure, for filling in stuff. I know what he's saying.
Cool.
Like
email me, email him at colorcom@yahoo.com. I
have it all pre-written before I put the bets in. You know what I mean?
Colorcom@yahoo.com. I'm just assuming that's your email.
No.
Oh,
I don't use Yahoo.
Or whatever.
Yahoo.
Ooh.
So what do we got next?
Chiefs, Panthers.
Chiefs.
It's in the game.
It's in the game. 35-17.
I don't think it's gonna be that high. I got the Chiefs winning too, but I think they're gonna pull it back a little. 24-12.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't think
Mm.
it's gonna be that. They don't. I think that they're doing just enough to win. I don't think
Yeah,
they're
but
really
they're
trying to.
upset. They're upset about dropping last week, so they're
They're not
gonna
dropping 50 on them. That I know. They're not dropping 50 on the Panthers.
35-17. A nice quaint 5 touchdowns, 3 of them to Kelsey.
Quaint. That's a. Oh, we
Yeah.
kicking you.
Time to
Houston
throttle it.
favored by 8.
Time for Mahomes and Kelsey to throttle it back up.
Oh, snap.
Start to get hands involved, like DeAndre. You know what I mean, Mr.
Yeah.
Hand.
Sorry. I messed up my whole situation here. Oh, okay. We're back. I don't know what happened. I think I was a little too happy right there. Next game, Culler.
Oh, Titans, Texans. Texans.
That's what I was. I was writing Texans on my thingy.
Giving 8 to the Titans, and I think the Titans. What do I have? Do I have them on my slip? Let's see. No, I do not. But I have.
Remember, Nico Collins is back.
Right.
And Joe Mixon's gonna get 2 by himself at least.
Titans ain't covering that 8. I have no faith in the Titans to cover this week.
No, like honestly, I got it 38-22, and I'm being nice. I don't even want to give them that much, but that's what I got. Who you got?
I'll go 34-15. Texans. Not the Texans, the Texans.
Oh, funny enough, with this game, Broncos are winning this, in my opinion.
Broncos against the Raiders?
Yep, Bo Nix.
Let's see.
And they're favored by 6 over 41.5.
That the Broncos on my bet slip. Okay, so everybody else I made really favorable odds. Like everything's like minus 160, minus 180, minus 210. The Broncos is my spicy outlier because I did it around robin, so I've only got to get 6 out of 7. So the Broncos I stuck on there as my risque. I got plus 110 on that, and I have them covering minus.
We're not the risque.
Well, yeah, but I have them covering minus 6.5.
Okay.
So I think the Broncos win by at least a touchdown in this divisional matchup. Coming off a big high last week, I don't think they do it again against a divisional opponent that's really upset about losing to the Dolphins. It's in Las Vegas. There's got to be a little letdown. So yeah, the Broncos are going to win 24-17. No. What did I have them covering? 6.5. Yeah, 24-17. They win by a touchdown, but comfortably. Like it's 24-3 all day, and then the Raiders.
I think because of their loss,
junk time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think because of the loss, 26-17. I think they're definitely gonna. They get
out to an early lead and then they shut it down.
Actually,
you know what I mean?
I think it might be 31-17. Actually, I think they really want to prove.
I think they're too tired for that.
No, I think they're inspired. They just beat. They almost beat. And if it wasn't for a BS, what do you call it? Punt situation, they know they had that game. They had that game in the bag.
Yeah, I know.
So
but
from
that being said, I still think they still comfortably win. I just think that they get out to that early 24-point lead and then just shut it down. You know what I mean? And the Raiders pick it apart and score 17. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Matchup. You know.
It's a division. You know what? Oh,
I know I said all this about Atlanta last week, and they blew Atlanta out. And Atlanta's a way better team.
No,
You
I'm
know?
gonna stick to it because I almost was gonna bring it down in points, but no, I'm gonna stick to it. You got the next game?
49ers and the Cheeseheads. Let's see. What do I got on this game? 49ers and the Cheeseheads. 49ers are 2-point underdogs to the Cheez-Its. And but they're only plus 115 on the money line, so they're not a huge underdog. It's almost a pick 'em. It's in Green Bay. Green Bay is getting 3, so yeah, 49ers are actually a slight favorite, but still a pick 'em.
This
I
is
don't have
this is a
either one
tough
of
one
them
to
on my.
pick, man.
I
This
don't
is
have
a
either
tough one
one
to
of them
pick.
on. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have either one of. I stayed away from it myself. And
Michael
but
K said, "Isn't the Titans still the best defense in the league? Are they the best defense in the league?"
oh yeah, actually, they're up there. Yeah, they give up like the least yardage total.
Joe Mixon. Nope. I'm gonna stick to my guns in this one.
But I'm gonna take the Niners here. I think Love gets out over his skis. The Niners still play consistent ball. They got Christian McCaffrey. They're always deadly if they're executing. You know what I mean? They're a lot like us in that respect. You know what I mean? So I got the Niners here. The consensus has the Packers 52 percent. I'm sorry, 53. Is that 52 or 53? I'm blind, Miss Phins.
that's, I'm sorry. What are we looking at?
They literally look like both numbers. Hold on a second. Let me blow it up. 53% to 47. I guess I could have just looked at the other number and done the math.
I'm blind here. I'm gonna go with the Packers on this one.
So you're taking the Packers. I'll take the Niners. And I have the Niners covering that too.
24-21.
No, yeah. You know what? I don't think the Niners cover that too. Oh, yeah, they do because the Niners win by 3. We'll go 27 to 24.
I put my hand back and forth. I put my hand back and
That's 51 points.
Damn.
I'll be I would. So that would cause me to take the over on 47.
Bro, before the season started, dude, I had our best case scenario and worst case scenario. Do you remember what I picked for both?
No, I don't.
Worst case scenario 7-10. Best case scenario 10-7.
All right, yeah. Oh, by the way, it looks. What is that betting on? What is that? Is that ESPN bet right there?
That one, yeah, ESPN bet. They have the.
So if you think the Niners are going to win outright, Hard Rock's giving better odds, plus 115 than plus 105.
There you go. This is for entertainment purposes. We're not gambling people, expert, blah blah blah.
Now
this is for fun.
Here's the thing: there's absolutely no reason other than their calculations over the other one, or them trying to or whatever. There's no. If you're a person that believes San Francisco is going to win, then you're just looking at payout here. There's no difference between plus 105 and plus 110. That's an arbitrary number. That just tells you, whether, they're favored to win or not. How large that number is, obviously how confident people are in that they would lose. But if one betting site is giving you plus 105 and one's giving you plus 115 and you believe wholeheartedly that the Niners are going to win, you go to bet on the one that's giving you 115 because your payout will be larger.
That's what
you mean. Higher expected value. You know what I mean? So it's the same bet, but for some reason ESPN's only willing to give you plus 105.
I don't know.
Because they're more sure about the Niners being upset. You see what I'm saying? Than Hard Rock is. So Hard Rock's willing to say, but if you're sure yourself, then it don't matter whether Hard Rock's sure or ESPN's sure. They're both got smart people working on the situation. You know what I mean? So it's a matter of what you believe. If you believe San Francisco is going to win, might as well take the one with the highest payout. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like the stock market where every brokerage is the same price.
You make good points. What's up, Shake? In the building, sir. Let's get to this. Wait, you didn't tell me your point score.
Well, kind of like I did. What was it? 27 to 24.
Oh, sorry.
That's 51
That's what it was because it was close
right.
to mine.
So I think the total will be 51, right? Now, depending on my confidence level in that, I don't care that they set the over-under at 47.5. That actually benefits me because if I already believe they're going to score 51, then I can add to that and buy 50.5 and get a better payout than the 47.5 than they would offer me on the 47.5. You see what I'm saying, Miss Phins? It just depends on my confidence level in the 51. I might think that ESPN's wrong there at 47.5. I think that should be set at 50.5. And if I think that, then I would either take the over on that, or I might even add to it and get better odds on 50.5 and take the over on that. You see what I'm saying? Because I still think either way they're going to score 51. If I believe in that, then it shouldn't matter whether I do over on 47.5 or 50.5. It's the same thing. I still believe they're going to get 51. Oh, by the way, Michael K. I watched this video last night, and this dude explained it in a way for really, really new minds to betting can understand. And I know you understand this, Michael K. It's not for you, but for anybody that still has the question, okay, it's like this, right? Minus odds tells you how much you have to bet to win $100. Okay. A positive odds tell you how much you'll win if you bet $100. Think of it that way, and you'll never go wrong. That's the simplest way to think about it. I thought it was real clever the way the person said it. So minus odds tells you how much you would have to bet to win $100. Plus odds tells you how much you'll win if you bet $100. Simple as that. So, for instance, Cardinals Seahawks. We'll get into this game while I'm illustrating that. Okay, where's it at on my list? Cardinals Seahawks. Where are you, Cardinals Seahawks?
They're right there, right here.
Right there. Okay, so they don't have any plus odds to illustrate.
They do here. They got the Arizona negative
okay, great.
1.
Great. So you got no, I'm talking about the money line.
It's negative 110 for Seattle.
Right, but it's minus 105 or minus 115 for the Cardinals. So okay, so let's just say, so what this is saying is if you bet on the Seahawks, you have to bet $110 to win an extra 100. So if you were to bet $100 on that, you would only win an extra 90. In order to win 100, you would have to bet this $110. If it was minus 200, you would have to bet $200 to win 100. So your total win would be 300. Okay. I mean, your total win would be 200 because you would bet 200 to win 100. you'd get your 200 back and you'd gain $100. But if it's plus 200, you only bet 100. So you get your 100 back and gain 200. And that's because it's less likely to happen. So your payout's higher, right? So think of it again. Minus 110. If you wanted to win $100 on betting on Seattle, you would have to bet $110. If this was plus 110, that would mean that you're going to win 110 if you bet 100. It's that simple. I thought it was the most easy way to understand it. First time I'd heard anybody explain it that way last night on a video, and it made complete sense to me to where I knew that anybody that was new to betting could understand that. That's why he said it. It was for people that were new to betting. And it makes complete sense. The minus is how much you have to bet to make $100 to win $100. And the plus is how much you will win if you bet $100.
Got it.
That simple.
That's not hard to understand at all, actually. Being, a rookie in this. To make it
So
easy, you put 115 down for negative 115 game. The payout is 215. Your original wager plus the
plus,
payout,
right, exactly.
which would be the 115 plus the 100,
Right.
making it 215.
Correct.
Well, there you go, for
won. So
educational purposes
what he's
only.
saying there is you won $100. So your payout's 215 because you get your original 115 back and an extra $100. So you had to bet 115 to win 100. Whereas if it was plus 115 and you bet 115, you win 115. So now you're sitting with 230. Or if you bet $100, you win 115. So now you're sitting with, you started with 100 and now you've got 215. Whereas before you started with 115 and
He's
got
got a good
215.
question. He's got a good question.
Oh yeah, I know that's tough. Now I can tell you, but I'd have to kill you.
Hey, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. Because, I'm not trying to get shut down, bro. I
Well,
just got out of prison 3 days ago.
Think about this: if you bet
Life
$1,
was hard
if you
in
bet
the joints.
if you bet $1.15, you win $1 on that bet.
So that means
if you bet 50 cents, so at 115, so at 115,
7.5 cents. So 57
if you bet,
58
listen,
cents.
if you bet
58
$1,
cents.
if you bet $1, then you win 85 cents.
He would have. I can't do math like that.
So what's
right?
half of 85? What's half of 85?
Half of 85 is
42 and a half.
43,
So
42 and a half.
He would win 42 and a half cents, I believe, on a 50-cent bet. Correct me if I'm wrong, Michael. Okay.
You're wrong. If he's gonna put down $1 to win $1.15, or he's gonna put $1.15 to win $1, right?
Now, how much would he win if he bet 50 cents?
So then you take that $1.50 regardless.
Yeah, 41
You take the 115.
42 and a half.
Oh.
Yeah.
115 divided by 2. That's what you're doing.
Look, I'm gonna take real quick. I'm just gonna do it this way. This will make it easy. I'm gonna take a minus 115 bet right here, and I'm gonna tell me what it would be if I bet 50 cents. Oh, it won't let me. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 0.50. I would win 93 cents. So minus 50 would be 43 cents. That's what I said. 42.5 cents. Yeah. You get your
Okay,
original 50
next
cents
game,
back
bro.
plus 42.5. And they would
Fine.
round up 43 cents. Nah. Anyway, which game
Next.
we on now? Which game we on?
I don't even know no more, man.
I know it's all your fault. Cardinals and Seahawks. We're back to Cardinals and Seahawks. All right. So the Cardinals are favored by 1, which is really favored by 4 because it's in Seattle. Seattle had a fluke win against the 49ers. I don't think they can recreate it. Cardinals are going to go off on them and score a bunch of points. This is actually a good underdog pick right here.
Who do you think is the underdog?
Well, it's not that they're the underdog. It's that -1 is an underdog. So if you wanted to be able to take the Cardinals win, I would take the spread, the -1, because it's getting -105 and the money line is -115. So yeah, Cardinals, I'm going to go Cardinals 30 to 24.
$30 to 24. I've got, and I know you got the cards. I've got the cards too. But I think it'll be lower. I think it'll be 24, 27, 24. 27, 21. No, it's gonna be closer than that.
27 and a half.
24, 22. There you go.
Imagine if they started implementing half points in the NFL.
No,
Jeez.
no. I'm already dealing with the safety 2-point garbage, so no.
Like you can take a shorter extra point for a half point, you know?
What up, Chris? Welcome, welcome. Come on, man. We were doing so good, and then you had to get all techie with the gambling stuff.
Sorry, it's your fault. Eagles at Rams. All right.
Oh, we're just gonna drive past that one.
Yep. This is my underdog of the week.
You got the Rams.
I got the Rams winning this one.
Talk to me.
28 to 24 or something like that.
I've got the Eagles. And I think it's gonna be Saquon's definitely getting 1. What's his name is getting 2. 27. Oh, fuck, not damn 27. 31. Nope, I still feel like that's high. Oh, I'm not that right. It's 31-28. There you go. Philly's favored by 3, and I think that the Rams, I guess, would cover. Right? That's what that would be. And ladies and gentlemen, we got 6 teams on the bye. Falcons, Bills, Bengals,
Did we go through them all, really?
Jets, Jaguars. We got 2 more.
Oh, okay.
Ravens, Chargers. It's a short, like a small amount week of teams. We've got Ravens, Chargers. Yo, this could be a preview of the playoffs, PT Dubs. I'm taking the Chargers on this one, man. This is tough. I don't want to. And I know Ravens are favored away. But there's something about John Harbaugh and that defense. He's got that team just rolling, man. They look like what the Bengals are supposed to be looking at. You know what I mean? So for me personally, I guess I'm taking the underdog. at home. I'm taking the Chargers. I think it's going to be high scoring. It's going to be 35, 30, 28. 35, 28. Chargers. What do you got? Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Shout out to everybody in the building. Everybody on Twitter and Twitch, thank you so much for joining us over here on League Wide Wednesdays. You can find us every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button.
I'm going to take Ravens 38-35. To 35.
Ravens. Okay. Would it be 15-17 Chargers? That would happen.
You got me for the steel man, right?
Yeah. We both picked the
giving you
Steelers.
a score.
20-10.
Oh,
and that went 9-7.
Vikings. Okay, I guess I did. All right. I trust
And now we gotta go through. You don't trust me. It's all written down. So I mean, trust me, but it's also written down. So let's see here. We've got Dolphins are welcoming the New England Patriots, ladies and gentlemen. Drake May making his debut at Hard Rock Stadium for that air whooping he's about to enjoy this Sunday at 1 o'clock on CBS and live at the Hard Rock. Miami is favored by 7. We're gonna beat them by 40.
See, now there's a perfect example right there. New England plus 300, right?
So you gotta bet. No. You bet 100, you get
that means
300.
If you bet 100, you win 300, totaling 400 as your payout.
If not, you lose 100.
Right. Now, on the other side of the fence, Miami minus 380 is what it's showing on the pick'em, right? That means you have to bet $380 to win 100.
That is this week. I can't. Dolphins. I'm taking the Dolphins here. I think for the first time this season, we're going to
remember
score points.
The reason it's minus 380 is because somebody has bet close to that amount to win that 100. That's how sure they are about the Dolphins winning. That's why you can garner a little bit of clue as to who is a better, expected to win and who's favored and not favored by that plus and minus money line. The closer they are to each other, then the less sure you're about, the underdog. Right, exactly. Who's gonna, not necessarily who's the better team, but who's gonna get the win. Because I think Kansas City's a better team than Buffalo, but Kansas City was the underdog last week. The bettors just didn't think they were going to win. You know what I mean?
Wait, Kansas City was the underdog?
Yeah.
What are they smoking? Like, that makes no sense to me, but okay.
Well, Buffalo won by like 5 or something.
It was 5.
Right.
Okay.
So, I am not going to argue with consensus, and I have the Dolphins covering 4 at least. And winning by 5 points at the most. I mean, at the least. And so that's going to be. But I think we actually overachieve that by far. I think we get our 30-some points, 31 Drake May has fun. 31-20 Dolphins.
Ooh, and I got it 35-21 Dolphins. And Michael K, I'm pretty sure he's saying Dolphins will win by 9. I'm loving your enthusiasm, Michael K. I told you he's a closeted Dolphin fan. I'm telling you. He truly loves the Dolphins. Like, he does. He really does. But Culler, calm. It's for their peeps.
We got
Now
8
we get
minutes to do Impact.
8 minutes to do
I think we want to
Impact
keep it
play.
under 2
Guys,
hours. This will be the
come
shortest
watch
one
it.
we've had, and with
Thank
all the extra talking I've done,
Christ.
this is still going to be the
Bro,
shortest
a
one
whole
we've had.
hour was spent on your ass.
I know. It's all your fault.
I still don't know how. It's literally my fault, but sure.
Because
Ladies and gentlemen.
Because you can't have communication without a receiver.
That's true. I guess.
The sound wave function doesn't collapse until it hits somebody else's ears.
Look at this. No, the Bills won by 9. I have the Patriots winning by 13. Okay. Got it.
I would love to see a betting slip that actually said that on it. Then I would actually respect you way more, Michael K. At least you're putting your money where your mouth is.
I doubt it. Because it wouldn't make sense.
It's probably the one bet every week that busts his parlay.
Just literally rooting against the Dolphins.
He does it just because he wants to lose the parlay.
That's funny. That's funny. Okay, Impact players. Who you got?
We're playing New England. Nobody on our end.
Yeah, I don't got nobody on our end.
Dolphins defense, of course.
But yeah, that's a given. It's literally already in there.
Who do we got on matchups? I'm gonna go.
Ooh, I got a good one. I'm gonna go. Chargers defense.
Where are you going?
Chargers defense.
Chargers D. They actually have a decent one.
They do.
I'm gonna go. Gosh, I don't know. I don't like any of them. San Francisco's D.
Okay, 49ers.
How about that D, Miss Phins?
I think their defense is not bad. I mean, they do have Nick Bosa, so you know they're gonna do something, but we'll see. They're a little up and down the season. I think as far as QB, I'm gonna go with Jordan Love.
Jordan Love.
Bosa's out. Oh, then never mind. Did I pick the Niners? Oh, I didn't pick the Niners. Thank God.
Who's out? Who's out?
Nick Bosa.
Oh, I don't need no Nick Bosa. I don't need no Nick Bosa.
Sorry.
Nick Noza.
Running back. I'm actually gonna take Najee. I'm gonna take Najee.
For a quarterback, I'm going Lamar Big Trust Jackson.
Yeah, that's a good one. Wide receiver. Oh, damn.
Cooper Kupp.
Damn it, I was going to say Puka Nakua. Okay, you got Cooper Kupp. Cool. Oh,
no, I'm changing mine.
I'm not taking Cooper. I'm not taking Nakua. Keep on. Relax.
That's okay. I'm changing mine anyway. You ready?
Go ahead.
You really ready?
No.
You really, 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 really ready?
No.
Number 3. Odell Beckham Jr.
You got OBJ doing some distance? I hope so.
I do. OBJ. 2 touchdowns this week.
You trying to call out Michael K. I'm calling you out. Let me see that slip.
running back, and I am not wavering this week. I'm not forgetting
Joe
it.
Mixon.
Joe Mixon.
I already said Joe Mixon.
Should have never stopped picking him. The man is a beast. Good for 2 touchdowns a game.
He really is.
Tight end.
You picked him last week too, by the way.
Did I?
And yeah, you did. And I picked James Cook, and what's his name picked A-Chan. So all 3 running backs hit last week.
Who was my wide receiver?
A.J. Brown.
What did he do? Nothing. Something. Everything.
I mean, we all got the Dolphins D. He got the Bills defense. Oh, heck yeah, I'm taking that one. I got that one right.
Not tight end. I probably said Gesicki.
You did. So did I. I don't know.
He might have been instrumental in that comeback, but I don't think so.
I don't know. We'll leave him like that. So bye, boo. Love you. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna take Pat Freiermuth as my tight end. Freiermuth.
The Muth. Well, I'm gonna take David. No, I'm just kidding. I was gonna say Njoku.
You know what? I'm gonna take Cup then. You're not gonna take Nakua. I'm gonna take Cup then.
I'm taking Cade.
Kelsey,
Otten.
really? Oh, Otten?
Yep.
Okay, that's a good
Cade
one.
Otten. No. I'm taking Brock Bowers. That's who I'm taking.
Dang. Hey, the young man.
If they're going to beat the Broncos, he's going to have another 100 billion yard day.
Yeah, he's going to have to ball out. I think that was a great pick, by the way. Excellent pick. It almost makes me want to pick Mark Andrews if Ravens want to be, but they're favored. Who's the Chargers tight ends? Help me out here, guys.
Will Dissly.
Disley? No, I don't think
that's the Chargers tight end. He caught a touchdown last game.
But you think that he'll be? Do you think he's this year? Remember, not every quarterback utilizes there.
That's up to Justin Herbert because he threw him a touchdown last week. So,
Yeah, but I don't know if that's consistent enough.
Well, he had a good run going in Seattle too. He's a decent tight end. He's like a Tyler Higbee type.
Ooh, and I like Tyler Higbee. I'm gonna stick to my guns. I'll keep. You know what? Who's the Rams tight end? I already got the Rams.
Probably Tyler Higbee.
It might actually be Tyler Higbee.
Oh man.
Who's the Packers tight end?
Oh, you could go with Trey McBride and the Cardinals.
That's a good one, but I don't think the Cardinals need help with that one, really. Whatever the Cowboys said.
They got a 50-50 consensus game against the Seahawks. Total pick 'em. Both money lines are minus 110. You're definitely going to need to get Trey McBride involved to win that game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Ramses Parkinson. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. He's right.
Parkinson? His name's Parkinson?
Yeah. Meaning son of Parkin.
I don't know if you should go with Parkinson.
No, I'm not. I'm going to stick to Fire.
He might be a little slow.
If you have a tight end that's going to go off, I would pick Hunter Henry. You know what? No, I can't do it with the karma like that.
Is Pete in the chat? Oh, I thought that was Pete that said that. All right.
No, it's like, okay. If he weren't playing us, then I'd probably do it, but no, I can't.
How about the Vikings tight end or Cole Kmet from the Bears?
Cole Kmet would be a better pick, in my opinion, because Bears are gonna need all the help they can to
Mm-hmm.
go versus the Vikings, but Vikings are
Mm-hmm.
gonna destroy him. I'm not even, dude. This guy, I don't know what it is. It's mental. It's because we know physically Caleb Williams has skills.
Well, Titans got a great D. Maybe the Texans tight end.
Komet has been underproductive this year, yeah, but that's because he's not getting the ball.
Who's
Now
the
Komet is
Texans
still a
tight
good.
end?
The what?
The Texans. They got to face that Titans defense.
Yeah,
They're
but
going to
I
need
don't
their tight
know.
end.
Dude, I couldn't even tell you. Jonu's gonna go off again. Exactly, Chris. You tell him. Man, Jonu's gonna go for 2 tutties again.
I was going to pick Jonu until I thought about
Who we're
the guy.
playing that we don't
The
need
guy.
him?
No, the guy I picked. And when I thought about the guy I picked, who did I pick? Cade Otton.
No, you didn't. You picked
Harvard.
Brock Bowers.
Brock Bowers. Yeah. Although I don't know, Jonu had more touchdowns than him last week. I might go with Jonu.
Oh, oh Lord, bro, I gotta go because I got my mind is. Yeah, I gotta go. Let's get out of here,
Yeah, me too.
ladies and gentlemen. AFC Defensive Player of the Year, number 43 of the Buffalo Bills, Terrell Bernard. Congratulations, dude. That's a good one for you. I always like to see guys getting shouted out, you know? That's a tough one because the Patriots haven't gone against a formidable tight end yet this year. Jono, my problem is Culler. You know you're a Durham Smythe guy. Obviously, I'm a good sexy girl. But we both agree John was the best tight end right now that we
Oh
have
yeah.
so
Oh
far,
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah. He's come through as an upgrade for sure.
Exactly, right?
I was wrong to
This is
doubt.
my
Well, I wasn't wrong to doubt him
no,
because we've
we
brought
didn't
guys
doubt
like
him.
him.
You just still
We
believed in your own
right.
guy.
We've brought guys repeatedly, guys like him over and over again, and that fit the same mold, and nothing's come of it.
Do you
So
know what the
you
difference
know,
is?
Jonu.
Tua.
Well, maybe, but
That's it.
Tua's had all the other tight ends too.
And all of our tight ends have actually been good tight ends. Listen to me. The last 3 number 1 tight ends we've had have been good tight ends. I didn't
As long
say
as you
great. I didn't say,
believe.
oh my God. What'd you say?
As long as you believe.
I do believe. I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. You know, like Donkey from Shrek at the end of the movie. Shrek 1. I believe, I believe, I believe. It's like him. Just, so adorable. I love Donkey. Hey, Donkey. Oh, God. Point is, nobody knows if the Patriots will game plan to shut the Titans down. They probably don't even need to, if we're going to be honest with you.
If they do that, then they're going to get burned by Tyreek.
Exactly. That's why they won't. It would make no sense. And even though, production is down, Waddle is still there. We're not going to pretend like we don't have Waddle. Like,
I mean,
so.
we're literally using Jonu the way we are because of the cover 2 shell. You know what I mean? Like if they get out of that's precisely what we're trying to bait teams into doing is shut down Jonu. It wasn't until Jonu started producing that we could implement that strategy. Yep. You're probably right about that too, but
What? As
I'm
a
not too
realist, I
sure.
think Dalton Kincaid isn't playing up to the potential.
I agree.
Isn't this his? Hold up, wait a minute. Isn't this his second year?
I don't know.
Or
Yeah, well,
this
it
is
could be
his
his
second
third
year?
year. It could be his third.
It could be his third, but I think this is his second year. No, I'm pretty sure this is his second year. He may be having a sophomore slump. Like that happens to players. We're not
Yeah,
gonna.
that's
Yeah,
what
it's his
he's
second
saying.
year. Exactly.
He's not playing up to potential right now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right
true,
now.
but
Right now.
right now, he's
Right.
not wrong. He's not wrong. That's why you've seen the production go much higher in Knox. But we're not gonna pretend like he's still not blocking players and still affecting plays. They love running the 2 tight end set over there in Buffalo. That's one of the major reasons why there's such a horrible mismatch. And Amari Cooper can sneak. Either he can.
Who?
Amari Cooper.
I never heard of her.
Really? Wait, that's what we're doing. It's League Wide Wednesdays. We talk about the whole NFL. But I get it. I get it. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, I get it. You're right. Kincaid has been hurt. That could also be another reason why. But don't. You guys got a good one. Don't. Just don't. Can't even say that with a straight face. Don't. That's what we mean. Don't. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming through. This is Miss Phins and Miss Phins. This gentleman over here, or these two C's over here, it's my co-host. It's my AI co-host from the Phins Tailgate, Mr. Culler Commentary. Or as I like to call him, Johnny
Yeah.
Five.
Yeah, I'm like AI, except I'm intelligent.
Good-dunk. Oh man, guys, I'll catch y'all tomorrow morning for some show I'm gonna do in the morning, like I always do. Remember, it takes no talent to be kind, so please follow the Miami Dolphins and do as we say. Be kind. Rewind. Be kind. Be fine. Be kind. Leave me alone. And the truth. You can't handle the truth. And the truth is, this is an excellent show. You're going to continue to keep watching every Wednesday at 8 p.m. League Wide Wednesdays. Color, final thoughts?
No.
Cool. Thank you guys for coming. Have a wonderful day. Shout out to all the members. I started watching a horrible movie and paused it to watch you guys. Aww. See, guys? Follow Michael K's direction and become a member and support the channel. Hit the like button. Give us nonsensical takes, and we accept you as you are. Thanks, guys. Wow, the truth is Sunday night the Dolphins will have a 2% chance of making the playoffs. Okay.
Yeah. Even if we accept you all, even if you have horrible taste in movies.
Wait, no, now I want to know the movie. What movie are you watching? I'm curious now.
Yeah, but now you know it's horrible, so you don't want to know what it is.
You know what? You're right. I don't want to know, but then he's going to tell us. So I'm going to find out anyways. So what's the movie? Anyway, shout out to everybody on Twitter and Twitch. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. If you haven't made your way over here, please come over to YouTube. It's the main place where we do this. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for supporting. Don't remember the name. Charlie Sheen went undercover to infiltrate biker club. First of all, I like Charlie Sheen, so I already know it's a good movie. And
what could that
this is definitely a 90s movie. I'm thinking circa 93. And I can't think of the name. Beyond something, maybe. I can't think of the name. But hey, we'll see. Not gonna Google it. So I can. I'm gonna Google it. See, Beyond Charlie Sheen. Beyond the Law. Man, what a youngin'. Oh my Color, you're not gonna guess. You're not gonna guess what year this movie came out.
1993.
Did I tell you off the dome?
No, Michael K told me.
But I said it before he even put it on there.
Not to me.
I literally said circa 1993.
Oh, okay. Then why'd you ask me?
Oh, because I was excited because when I Googled it, it was 1993.
Yeah, but Michael K had already put it in there.
But I was already in a different, like I can't see what he wrote.
But I did. So he's the one that told me.
We're not about to do this. We're not about to do this.
I know who it wasn't that told me.
Really? We're doing this now?
It wasn't the guy on first.
Shut up. I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. Know it. And I said it. Nope, Miss Finn said it first. That's why. Oh, okay. Thanks. It was 93. Okay, he was confirming what I said. I was just going off the dome. I like Charlie Sheen. So I know like his era when he mostly made a lot of his movies. And it was in the 90s for sure.
Yeah, Young Guns. Wasn't Young Guns
thank
right
you.
around there too?
Thanks. Linda Fiorentino.
Oh, I like her, I think.
Yes, you do. Because she's in a movie. What's her name? She's in the movie Men in Black. She's the lady, she's the doctor, the mortician. She's the mortician with the cat. And then he's like buzzes her. Like, like you guys don't seem like government, just Agent Black is Tommy Lee Jones and Agent White is Will Smith. And she's trying to show him, the two in distinct.
Yeah, sounds like my math teacher and my science teacher and my English teacher in middle school.
Thank you. Yeah.
One was Miss Brown, the other one was Miss White.
That's cool. You know what? Okay, see, now I gotta get this story. This was back in, look, I was a 5th grader, okay? My first time in a school, I had this teacher, Miss Peggy. But I'm a kid. And I swear on all that is holy, he reminded me of Miss Piggy. And I like Sesame Street and I like Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy. But I made the childish mistake of telling her that she reminded me of
Was that the first time you got expelled from school?
I've never, sir, been expelled from school. Never. Oh, but she was mad at me, and I had to apologize.
Wherever you are today, Miss Piggy, Miss Phins apologize.
I apologize again. She's still one of my favorite teachers.
She's probably watching. She's like, I thought she looked familiar.
But same face. Bigger, but same face. Yeah.
Sorry about that, Miss Piggy.
It's Peggy, but I was a kid. I was 10. Like it's when you're a kid, you're a kid. You know what I mean? So my bad. What can I say? You're not really like kids. We learn by association. At least I do. I learn by association, and we watch a lot of movies and shows. And if somebody reminds you of somebody, you just say it. I mean, I didn't think I was saying nothing bad or horrible. I was saying it because I like her, and I like Miss Piggy. So, but anyway, she didn't like it. I'm pretty sure I opened up a wound that maybe was there and I didn't know about. My bad, but sorry. Anywho, but see, now we're down another roller coaster, and this time it's your fault, Culler. It's your fault. If I'm not mistaken, she was involved in a CIA or FBI incident. I don't know. But I do remember her. I definitely do remember her. Yeah. She was also in The Last Seduction. So, yeah. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Phins and Miss Phins. That's color commentary. We're having too much fun. So we're going to go. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I saw somebody subscribe. Thank you guys for subscribing. Hey, we're en route. We're 4 for 4. Get it? Because 444 left to get 2,000. So there you go. Let me change it. Live. We are 4 for 4, people. That's all we need. So thank you guys for coming through. I can't wait to see you. If you guys are going to the game, I will be at the stadium. So will Culler and his mom. So come join us. We're gonna have a lot of fun. And yeah, enjoy yourself. Be blessed and have a great day. Later, guys. Bye bye.